Hey, what's up? This is Rodney the Voice, and I'm back. And I just wanted to make a quick video over this whole internet sensation, Mrs. Celia Grandma, now better known as Mrs. Celia Grandpa, Mrs. Celia Fine-ass brother, Mrs. Celia Fine-ass son, Mrs. Celia uncle, baby, probably even Mrs. Celia husband. So I'm up here minding my fucking business, and I log on to Instagram, and one of my good Judies, he tagged me in a picture. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I look at the picture, I'm like, oh my God. So it's a picture of Mrs. Celia Grandpa lying in bed beside a man. The boy he could be older, you know, black don't crack. But he looks like he may be no older than 25, honestly. But again, like I said, he could be older. One picture, it was a collage. One picture was him lying in bed beside Mr. Celia Grandpa. Another was of them in a car. Mr. Grandpa was driving. He was in the passenger side. And then the other picture, they looked like they were probably in the club, and there was somebody else in the picture with them. Now, in his defense, before we get started, there's something to this. The boy not lying. The caption was like, Throwback Thursday, with my ex, but the past is now the past. Something like that. Whatever the case may be, he had some type of relationship with that man. We can all pretty much guarantee that it was sexual. Because I was being nosy. I was going through his page, and I saw at least 2 pictures on that boy's page. One was from like 2015, and one was as late as February of this year. Now, they were not as suggestive as the one with him lying in bed, but they clearly had some type of relationship. The only thing that I thought about, I was like, this is strange. The way the picture was taken, if you go look at the picture, Mr. Celia Grandpa is asleep, and he's taking a picture like this. The only people that take pictures like that are thoughts and hoes. You see what I'm saying? If you look on TV, every time a nigga get caught up, whether it's Chris Brown or Justin Bieber or whoever, or basketball player, whoever, it's always some thought taking a picture while he sleeps, so it's evidence, oh, look who I fucked. So I was like, when was this picture taken? Now, with all of what I just said, was it still messy of him? Yes, it was very much so messy. There's no way that you can justify saying, oh, you just wanted to throw up a Throwback Thursday, but you put this suggestive picture up that, of course, y'all are lying in bed together. But then you can't come back and say it doesn't mean anything. I just wanted to do a Throwback Thursday with my ex. Someone who tries to put on as though they're straight. Now, for whatever reason, Mr. Celia Grandpa decided to try to act like he was straight. Baby, Ray Charles from the heavens above could see that man was so gay. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that me and my friends have not had conversations back and forth. Like, do you think he gay? I think he's straight. I think he gay. I think he's straight. Nah, he gay. Maybe that man is gay. Nah, he's straight. So we've had conversations about him being gay or straight, but it's not a surprise to me that it's come out that he's gay. First of all, not to sound ignorant, child, his clothes are as tighter than mine. Girl, he's 56. He wears the stretch jeans. Thighs hanging out of his jeans. I don't want to be closed-minded, but there's not a lot of straight men, especially older men, who are going to be walking, no matter how fashionable that they are walking around here with their thighs hanging out of their jeans. But then they say they're straight. I don't know. And then even the interviews that he's done, just his mannerisms, just the way he speaks, it just did not even come across as though he likes women. Like, I know he said one thing, like, I'm not Mr. Celia Grandpa, I'm Mr. Celia Nanny. Oh, girl, you try to come across as though you like pussy. You like pussy at one point, but not now. Now, for whatever reason, this man decided not to come out the closet. There are a lot of things that probably played a factor in this. First of all, you have to look at it this way. He's an older man. Most older people, I feel like older people have a harder time coming out of the closet than younger people. Because they probably still have that mentality of growing up when they were younger, that gay was just not what it was. Of course, being gay is more acceptable now than it was, 40, 50 years ago. We still have a way to go, but it's more accepted. Okay, so he's a school teacher. He has kids. So he liked pussy at one point. He probably could still like pussy. He probably just bisexual, but I don't even think he like pussy no more. Honestly, he has kids. He has grandkids. He's a school teacher. He's an older man. So I think that when this whole fame happened, I think in his head he thought that in order for him to keep this going, he had to put on as a straight man because we had already labeled him as a straight man. Mr. See Your Grandma. So, because it was already put on him that he's a straight man, I think he was just like, okay, girl, I just need to take this and run with it. So, I think he probably told old boy, if they were involved, like, hey, like, we're going to have to chill, you know, keep this on the down low. This can't be out. I need to do this. You know, he's been hosting parties, so he's been making extra coin. They discuss him all over TV. Hell, they discuss him on Wendy Williams. Every, like, talk show you can think of, they talked about him. Hell, I saw him doing an interview with some station the other day on TV. So he was out there. So I think that probably when he told the guy that, of course, rightfully so, when you're involved with someone, your feelings are hurt. Especially if a motherfucker tell you, hey, I want to, you know, put you kind of back in the closet a little bit. But in his defense, Mr. To Your Grandpa's, I don't think he was probably fully out of the closet anyways. I think that even if people asked him if he was gay, he still said he was straight, even though he probably went to gay functions. I remember looking at the people that he followed on his Instagram page. Bitch, I'm nosy. I remember looking at the people who he followed on his Instagram page. Nothing but gay. Nothing but gay boys, basically. All the gay boys on Instagram that have a lot of followers, the ones who are cute, the ones who have nice bodies but ugly faces, the ones who can dress, he followed all of them. Gay, 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 gay. Okay, a straight girl, a straight girl, a straight boy. No, he gay. Gay, gay, gay. Like, seriously. So it's like, okay, it doesn't make your case any better when you try to say that you're straight because, girl, your clothes scream gay a little bit. Not necessarily your style, but baby, when you walk around here with your thighs hanging out, your pants tight as fuck, you 56 years old, you following all these gay boys on Instagram, your mannerisms, the way you speak don't come across as the most masculine, the most heterosexual. It's like, okay, girl, you know. But like I said, at the end of the day, nobody should be surprised that this man is gay. We all pretty much should have known that he was gay. Again, I don't think that it's right to out people. I'm not going to say this boy outed him, but I will say that whatever the situation was, I think that he should have just went along with it. I know it's easier said than done. You know, I don't know the type of feelings this boy probably had for Mr. See Your Grandpa. They were probably deeper than we could ever know. But at the end of the day, I think if someone asks you a favor like, hey, I don't want to be out or whatever it is, I just don't believe in putting people out. If I know that you don't want to be out, I will lie and say, I don't know if you're gay. If somebody said, if I knew for a fact, like, oh, he don't want nobody in his business, I'll be like, girl, I don't know if he's gay. But if I don't know you, and my friends haven't asked me, you think he gay? I'm like, yeah, girl, I think he gay. Mr. See Your Grandpa, we had conversations, you think he gay? Hell yeah, that nigga gay. You know, but for the most part, like, I'm not gonna put nobody business out that if they don't want it out there. But shit, since that old messy queen, that messy bit of queen, done put his business out, girl, it's up for discussion now. What else I had to say? I think that was really pretty much it. At the end of the day, like I said, everybody pretty much knew that man was gay. I don't know why everybody, I've been reading some of the comments and everybody's just like they are so shocked. How are you shocked? I could see how you could be a little bit shocked. But for the most part, girl, I was just like, girl, when I saw the picture, I was like, girl, who did this? Like some mess-ass, built-ass, angry-ass queen that decided that he pissed off because Mr. See Your Grandpa ain't claiming his ass. But again, I can understand how the queen could be, his feelings could be hurt. If I put myself in his shoes, I could see how my feelings could be hurt, but I would not go as far as posting a picture. That's what makes the whole thing evil, really. Because you posted a picture of this man who has put on this straight facade. You see what I'm saying? And he wants everybody to think he's straight. And here you are posting a picture of him lying in bed beside you to let everybody know this nigga ain't straight. So that part was messy as fuck. Now, again, if you go look at that boy Instagram page, he ain't lying about them having a relationship, because I saw a picture from way back in 2015 and one in 2016. And the one I saw in 2016, that was at a gay club in Houston, Texas, because I know that bathroom. So, girl, I'm just saying. But for the most part, he was messing with putting that picture up with that man laying in his bed. And that was a thought-ass move. Only thought-steak pictures with niggas sleeping beside them. And that's just what it comes down to. Hopefully now, I just could not imagine. I just hate when people force people out of the closet, no matter what. I could never date someone who was DL. I never would. Baby, if I ask you if you gay, you say, oh, I'm not, I don't nobody know. I just got, quick story. This one, the guy I see at the club sometimes, fine as hell. Oh, he fine. I was at the club with one of my best lesbian friends and one of her good lesbian friends. We're all at the club, and he invited us to his, he was having a party, and he invited us to his party. Now, mind this motherfucker like 30-something. He invited us to his party. I think he had just turned 30. Whatever the age is, I didn't give a fuck. He invited us to his party. He was just letting us know that we couldn't act too gay because his family doesn't know about him, and he doesn't act like that. Oh, girl, bye. Girl, I'm not going. Because I'm the type, I get there, start drinking, be like, what's up, girl? Hey! Girl, start acting like a full-on queen. Right there in front of everybody, and won't give two fucks. Bitch, my grandmama know I'm gay, and she still love me the same. Bitch, my mama know I'm gay. My uncle know I'm gay. Everybody know I'm gay. My sisters, my brothers. You think I'm about to start putting up a front for somebody else's family? Bitch, please. I'm just not gonna go. I don't give a fuck about them people, and you shouldn't either. Shit. Family or not, I could not live my life in a lie. Like, I don't understand how Mr. Sia Grandpa is 56 years old and still lying about his sexual orientation. Like, it's an orientation. Girl. So it's just like, I don't understand, like, not sexual orientation. His sexuality. I was like, he's still lying about his sexuality. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It would just be hard for me to be 56 and still lying and still nervous about people finding out if I suck dick or not. Girl, like, I just couldn't do it. Like, I just couldn't do it. It's, I think my life would have been so much easier and I would have gotten so much accomplished in life if I just would have came out when I was younger and lived my life to the fullest, but a bitch wanted to try to act like he was straight, walking around here talking about I like girls. I ain't never slept with a bitch in my life. But talk about I like girls and I'm going to get married and have 6 kids. Bitch, in order to have 6 kids, but you got to stick your dick in some puss. And that's just something I was not willing to do. But anyways, I kind of got off subject with that. But yeah, I couldn't live my life like that. So now since everybody knows his business, hopefully I think the best thing for him to do is just embrace it. It's not a surprise to the majority of us. Some of y'all act like y'all really didn't know. I think the worst thing he could do is try to deny it. Because that boy ain't lying. That's one thing I am going to say. That motherfucker ain't lying. Was it messy of him? Yes. But is he a liar? No. So Mr. Sia Grandpa, the only advice I could give you is to girl on your gayness. Just come out and be like, yes, I'm gay. The only reason why I, kind of went along with this was because y'all labeled me as straight, as Mr. Sia Grandpa. And, I kind of enjoyed the fame that I was put into. And, that's basically what it is. But, I didn't want to deceive anyone. I hate that I had to, go along with this lie. But I actually live my life as a gay man. Or as a bisexual man. But don't come out and lie and be like, that boy's lying. That ain't me. We just friends. I mentored him. Girl, no you didn't, girl. You was probably fucking him.